Bonjour Virgo and welcome or welcome back to my channel. Claude here. Today I'm going to be doing your mid-month tarot reading for October. So I hope you've had a good month so far and that you're doing well. I'm going to be using the Guardian of the Night Tarot by MJ Cullinane. I've reviewed this wonderful deck on my channel, so I will leave you a link in the description box below if you want to have a look at the artwork with me, and or if you even want to purchase them, the info will be over there. So, as always, please remember, those are general readings. They will not resonate with everybody, so take what applies and just drop the rest. So what do we have for my Virgo Aquarians, please? What do we need to hear for their highest good, the middle of the month? So I'm going to use a 9-card spread for your mid-month reading. This position is the near past. This is the present situation. And this is the near future. The air element, earth element, fire element, water element, what's hindering you and what's helping you. Put my deck right there. Okay, so in the near past we have judgment. Okay, so sorry, let me just sit better. Right. Very big energy. Okay, this is a major arcana, so already this is a card to pay attention to in a spread, because the major arcanas represent big energies, longer term energies on your life path. To me as a tarot reader, they also represent the intervention of your spirit team, whether you work with God, the universe, your spirit guides, your ancestors, your angels, whoever that may be. But it's them, leading the way, or providing you with experiences that will enable you to grow and develop and evolve. And the Judgment is one of the two karma cards of the tarot. You've got Justice and then you've got Judgment. So Judgment can be a wake-up call. It could be, an awakening, as you can see here with the snake shedding the old skin and it's all golden now, so a better version of themselves. So it can be a deep awakening regarding your life, generally speaking. Wake-up call. It can also be, a report card, looking at something and from that, getting the assessment and then making a decision and moving on. So obviously, take what resonates. But this was in the near past, which is the energy that's still having an impact on the situation right now, which is the King of Wands. This is interesting. One of the fire signs got the King of Wands, and I believe it was Sagittarius in the middle of their spread. So if you've got Sagittarius in your natal chart, you may want to check that reading out. Now, the Kings represents mastery, knowledge, expertise, and Wands is fire. So this is to do with your deepest desires and wishes, your spirit, your drive, your passion. So the King of Wands is somebody, and obviously we're talking about the energy of the cards, no genders attached. This is somebody who's an incredible leader, who's very confident, go-getter, but also someone who's learned from their mistakes. They're not the Knight of Wands anymore. They don't just follow their urges. They understand their desires and their passions, and they know how to take calculated risks to fulfill those desires. Incredibly good leaders on the positive side, unless in the shadow side they can be very authoritative and power controlling. But they really attract people follow them because they're full of confidence, and this is an action card really. So there's been an awakening regarding this period, this person. I'm so sorry, I don't know why I said that. This person, or it could be you who have evolved to embodying the King of Wands energy, and I mean this is an amazing energy, so that'd be great too. Now this is in the air department, which is the mental realm, what's on your mind, your thoughts. 8 of Pentacles, so 8s represent advancement, Pentacle is your energy, this is earth, so we're talking, the physical realm, and this is a very pragmatic energy, slow energy, but very stable and trustworthy. And the Eight of Pentacles talks about having spent some time working on something, having invested, time, effort, sweat, all of the above, and having, perfected your skills, having developed your talents, whatever that may be. Also having applied yourself diligently, and there is an element of success already there, with the Eight of Pentacles. You just one away from the Nine of Pentacles, which is prosperity, abundance, that kind of thing. So very much on your mind is that hard work that you've put in order to be better, to develop at something. So whether this judgment was about a deep spiritual awakening for you and all the hard work that you've put in it, or whether this is to do with, a relationship with the King of Wands, if that's not you in the middle, on your mind is this idea of having worked hard diligently for things to move and grow. In here, we have the earth, so the physical realm, the practical, and you have the Fool. Again, major energy. The Fool is the brand new beginning. The Fool energy really talks about embracing a brand new beginning, taking a leap of faith, but a bit of a childlike attitude, because children, when they look at new things, they have that sense of wonder because they've not been hurt before. So the phrase blissfully unaware comes in because they can jump, they're very free. And so the Fool is that attitude. This is, starting something new and embracing this, I had no baggage, I'm just going to try this and take a big leap of faith. And obviously with that comes some risks because, as adults we know that. But this is what this is. This is talking about a leap of faith that you may be willing to take. Over here is your fire, so your spirit, your passion. 10 of Pentacles, I can see that. The 10 being the end of a cycle, completion. Pentacles, going from the 8 to the 10, I completely understand that. So 10 of Pentacles is having worked really hard and reaping the benefits, the harvest of all of this hard work, the time, the effort that you put into something. And it's having so much that, you feel safe, stable and secure in your physical realm, but you can also give to others, and it's not a problem at all. If anything, it's a pleasure to do that. And by doing that, you leave that legacy. Sometimes it's a card of inheritance, but I'm not seeing that at all. I just think that what they're trying to say to us is that, you have been working really hard at something, and obviously, what's been motivating you is getting to that level of prosperity and abundance, whether it's emotional or financial, because it doesn't have to be financial necessarily. And in your feelings, emotion sector, you have the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is another major arcana. Now, there are layers to the cards, as you know, and the Hierophant may represent many different things. It may represent traditions and structure. So it could be a big company that you work for instance. It may represent a committed relationship, whether you're married or not, irrelevant. But it may also represent learning, enlightenment. And I can see, because of the Judgment being here, and this is in your feelings, that you may be wanting, this is a message for someone, I have to say it's not all of you, but you may be wanting commitment from somebody, because all I see here is, the realization, the awakening, working hard at something, taking a leap of faith in the hope that this is going to be long-term, it's going to bring you prosperity, abundance, emotionally in that respect, with this King of Wands. So this could be this desire to commit, for some of you, I have to say it, because it's been screaming at me. But for others, it's the desire to really embrace this brand new knowledge, if we're talking spiritually here, and gaining the enlightenment, tapping to your intuition. Here is what's hindering you, and we have the Page of Pentacles. This is the second time I see this Page of Pentacles here hindering people. Maybe I need to have a word with him or her. The pages, generally speaking, represents news coming your way. They represent also new direction. and the desire to train to get better, you know, like a page to a knight. Coins is your energy, so the page of coins may represent an offer, or a new direction, but very practical, very tangible in your physical realm, and this is hindering you in some way. Maybe if you are not the King of Wands, this is to do with the King of Wands, maybe there was a this person is taking a new direction which is worrying you, and this is why you are wanting commitment. That's, you know, for that person. Like I said, I have a message for someone about their relationship is there, you know, taking this leap of faith. Otherwise, it's really about developing your skills, because it's saying you need to work on your skills to develop, you know, this Eight of Pentacles, which is on your mind, you know, working hard, diligently, getting better at things. This is a need to develop your skills if you're not here for love. Because for some of you, if it's to do with work and you want to get noticed, and the Hierophant is to do with this big company, or maybe this publishing house you want to attract into your vibration, you need to develop your skills in order to get there. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, what's helping you is the Ten of Wands. So the tens, as I've explained, you've got two tens here. End of cycles, completion. Wands being fire, passion, desire. This is, the Ten of Wands is the feeling burdened, but being able to drop the burden. And this is an aspect that's very often forgotten about the Ten of Wands. It gets such a bad rap, the card itself, and I don't agree with it, because the Ten of Wands talks about having carried your 10 wands successfully to the end of the line. You've not dropped a wand, you have persevered, you have pushed, which is very Virgo-like. You know, you've worked hard, you dedicated yourself, and you never gave up, and you're going to drop the burden successfully, because this is what happens when you really put yourself and everything about yourself into a project or into a relationship, whatever the case may be. So what's helping you is the fact that, yes, okay, you may be feeling exhausted, burdened, and so on, but you have the determination to successfully see this through, is what I'm hearing very clearly. And this comes, all of this, from this wake-up call. That's really all stemming from here. I'm really getting the energy of this card very strongly. And in the near future, you've got the King of Pentacles. That's beautiful. Because, okay, so you go from the Eight of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. It can't get any better than that. Because, again, Pentacles is your element. This is your energy. This is an energy you really understand. And as I've explained, the King of Wands, the kings are knowledge and expertise and mastery of the suit. The King of Pentacles, just the energy of the card, remember, represents prosperity and abundance. It's having gone from the ace all the way till the end, having learned all of the lessons, gained the knowledge, and knowing how to manipulate this element. And in this case, how to manifest, because the suit of Pentacles is about manifestation. This is the 3D world. This is your physical realm, you know, your career, your education, your home, your work, your business. And the King of Pentacles is someone who knows how to grow its coins. You know, this is somebody who knows how to be prosperous and abundant, very stable in their lives, and very successful, which is what's coming to you in the near future. So if this is to do with yourself and transforming, this is what you transform into. If this is to do with a financial situation, this is what you will get, which this is beautiful. And if this King of Wands is your boss, they will make you rich, is what I'm hearing. So, you know, this is a very positive reading for you. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey through the cards with me. If you found this message helpful in any ways, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. As always, I thank you for the time, because it is your most precious commodity, and I am so grateful and humbled that you chose to spend it with me. I wish you a wonderful end of the month, and I'll see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir.